just doing our social media posts, trying to get the word out there. By all means, click share or whatever if you want to help us get the word out. We still haven't fully decided the terms of the drinking game. We only know that it's going to be combative, PvP. Anytime that she sees a wolf, I have to take a drink. And anytime that I see a boat, she has to take a drink.
Really? So unfair.
I'm just throwing that out there as an option. I mean, we haven't decided yet.
Oh, okay. If it starts raining. Every time you need to use a lamp.
Oh.
Or the lighter. Ooh.
That's dangerous.
That is.
That'd be super dangerous. One of my coworkers gave me a bottle of Flor de Caña. So I'm going to try to man up. And I'm going to drink this 18-year aged rum straight on the rocks. Don't mess with me with how much rocks I have in this glass. As soon as I get through the first glass, then I've got cola and I've got Kraken, and I can save the Flor de Caña for a special occasion. Flor de Caña is the supposedly the only export that the Dominican Republic has. That
really?
That is good.
Oh, that's good.
That's the only thing they make money off of. They're like a wasteland right now. They've had like bad times, so they're still making Flor de Caña, and I get to try it. So that's pretty cool.
18 years.
And I like rum, unlike the 18-year Scotch that I was like, this tastes like swamp.
I've never had Scotch, so.
Okay, well,
I have no opinion.
It's like whiskey that's flavored with peat bog. That's what they do. That's Scotch. I'm sure for the Scotch, they're like, that's how they man up.
That's how they man up.
That and haggis.
We're gonna be a little bit extra.
Yeah. This is all I have to drink, so.
Cheers. That's okay. I have as many rocks as you do.
All right. So, what do you want to call out? What's your slug bug?
What's my slug bug?
Yeah.
Crap. I don't know. You said boat. That's not fair. What does he normally see? What, guy with a mustache? That's a lot of things.
I mean,
maybe police officer.
So, okay, so that's legit.
That's legit because you work hand in hand sometimes with the police.
And it's per scene. So if I turn after seeing a boat and I turn back, it's not like no, it's per boat. So
okay.
But if you see the same boat or cop in a different scene, then it counts again. Basically,
okay.
once you leave
the area, cutscene.
Yeah. And then I thought, anytime that he has a psychotic break,
we both drink?
We both drink. Or if he literally dies.
Okay, that's legit.
Okay. All right. We'll do that. And then I just want to get into it because I've been looking forward to this all week.
Let's enter the madness.
All right. Oh, game. And then... So they just received an update. I didn't really see what they did. But that's probably good because it's supposed to fix some like things like maybe we're less likely to get stuck wandering around a mansion with nothing to do. But I have faith. It was late. We couldn't find out where to go.
No, we couldn't.
I like your hair done like that.
Thank you.
I like your hair pretty much anyway, but looks good today. We'll enter the madness. I'm glad we didn't decide on fire. It was like, take a drink.
Little Simon. The perfect picture of the middle-class family.
All right. So, I'm pretty sure where we left off was...
Oh, yeah, because we
had found that there was a missing, whatever you call it, where he, like, reenacts the crime.
Right.
So, I'm just going to go again, room by room.
See if there's any clues.
Yep. Alright. I guess what I want is I want to take one of those little fountains that give off the mist.
Mm-hmm.
And I want... Now, we already explored here, so I'm sure there's nothing else in here, but I'll just kind of wander around a little bit. I didn't know that there was 2 doors. Wait, am I going backwards? Maybe I'm going backwards.
Maybe.
Alright. Yeah, so I wanted to... There we go, yeah. Alright. So I get one of those little fountains that gives off the little boiling mist, and you just keep adding water or whatever. And then put like a hue light so it's like fluorescent green.
You and your hue lights.
I love hue lights.
Oh, man. Fluorescent green.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool. I just want them all over the house. It's like little humidifiers. It's dry in Vegas. Wait.
That's true. It is dry.
What?
We come to a dead end?
Oh, no, I totally went around backwards. Okay. So I came in this way, and I went like here, and then I went through here. That's what's weird, because I guess to force me...
Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way.
To force me to go the right way, then you have to go through here, and then we reenacted the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just go ahead and close that. Oop.
I'm so glad we didn't choose books.
Yeah, no. That was our original idea,
No.
people at home.
No drinking every time.
This door is locked.
Oh wait, so mine's boats, right?
You yell at boats for me.
Yeah. Alright. I'm sure we can find a picture of a boat.
Now it's a mission. I'm sure.
I'm gonna just look down when I'm walking to the cop.
Really?
No.
Up.
I don't know. I can't get away with it forever. I know I'm gonna see him, but I can find the boat first, I'm sure.
Well, there's a picture of the beach. I will help you. Up on the staircase. Go left. What are all those pictures? Nope. There's a boat!
There is a boat.
Oh, you burned yourself. Good job.
Now I can find another picture of a boat. No.
I'm not helping you anymore.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor. A sea shanty.
It's talking about a sailor. That sailor probably had a boat. This is an island town. More of these pictures need boats. I'd have boats everywhere.
Really?
An original
Ever
edition of
inherited
Mary Shelley's
Island
Frankenstein.
from
Dated 1818.
like a lost uncle. Putting boats everywhere.
Cop.
Oh, now he's freaked out. I think now... Oh. That is pretty smooth.
Yeah?
It's still, I mean, it's still hardcore.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Yeah, I heard that.
You're on a mission to find a boat.
If they let me open up that copy of Moby Dick, I'm sure there's a boat on that cover. But they don't, they just talk about it. Alright. Boat!
I'm gonna try one of yours.
Alright. I bet after 3 or 4 drinks, I'll just be guzzling it. No,
That is smooth.
It is smooth. It is smooth for
On the rocks?
yeah.
Yeah. But because I'm a whiskey girl.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
So I think because I missed that first area, I think something's gonna happen this time. Because I really think that we were just like so close, and then
Greek mythology.
and then because we hadn't done
Hecate,
the thing, it didn't
goddess
want
of
to
the
let us
dead,
move forward.
daughter of
I was
Tartarus.
kind of sad that
And mother
we
of
found the
Scylla.
book on medicine, and then we couldn't go back to the blood wraps and find out more information about that. So once you already checked the clue out, you can't go back.
Yeah, I wonder if now, if I go see the orca, if I'm gonna know anything else about the orca. Or if it's the same thing where, like, basically once you fell, that's it.
Ooh.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult?
Oh, this is new.
What was she trying to achieve?
I probably just missed it last time though.
Yeah, we
If the creature is not yet anchored in our dimension, an explosion ritual might work. As long as the person performing it makes sure that he integrates the Elder Sign among the glyphs that make up the ceremonial circle. Be careful though, because the works that describe the creation of such circles are not all of proven reliability. Alright.
so many clues.
Okay. If it comes down to it, I'll just like walk through the house crouching because maybe I'm like,
Missing clues.
yeah.
Bradley? Is that you?
What? Uh-oh. Wait, the door's open. Were these scratches here before?
I don't think so.
Is anyone there?
I'm gonna scream like a little girl.
Me too.
Wait, isn't that me?
Yeah, that's you.
You! Stop!
It's cheating. You can't just do that. You gotta go the long way. Oh, double cheating. Bradley, help.
He is of no help.
It's you. I heard running in this corridor.
There's an intruder in the house. It was him.
What? Oh, now I have a better thing than a lighter. Awesome.
Nice.
Oh, but I'm using it
Burn
fuel.
yourself. Yeah, you are using that fuel.
This door was closed earlier. Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
No, he was here. I'm sure.
You
Let's
got
search this
character
room.
points.
I think I need more than 4. Oh. There's a clue.
Yes.
It looks like an old seaway map.
Oh, this is new.
No boats.
Oh, there'll be boats.
Oh, you refill your oil with the little...
I'm stealing it.
Why are these
swampy
letters
things.
here, and not with Sarah Hawkins' belongings?
Oh. That's scum. She's writing letters, and he's filching them.
Mm-hmm.
That's a jerk move.
Ooh.
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
Oh, can you switch to the restream one just so we can see if anybody's on the YouTube side? Okay. Alright. Dues. Do I have a boat? No. Shoot.
You're trying really hard.
Boat? No. Pyramids. I thought I might get to play... Oh, inventory. No? Alright. I have 4. You can't buy these 2, so I don't have to worry about it.
Oh, you can't buy those two?
That was totally accident. I'm gonna need to cancel. Back. Yes. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, it's J. Pierce. Okay. So I have 4. And so I could almost get eloquence. All right, we'll have to think about which I should get. Because I'm basically even right now, and I think it's better to get specialization. Something. All right.
Seems like this came from a log.
Captain's log.
Captain of a boat. All right, who is this for? Came from a log. Oh, okay, so this is about that same one. This is important. Darkwater. We have beaten the Orpheus. Returned with empty holds. The Scylla and Hamilton are only memories. Wait, am I doing it in the right order? Tuesday? No, I'm doing it in the wrong order. Captain Hamilton is confident. He says that we'll beat the Orpheus this season. May God be merciful. I preferred it when the whales disappeared without trace. With these carcasses, we can no longer ignore their sad fate. What is eating these huge beasts? I told Hamilton that it was a bad omen. He doesn't care. We dropped anchor near a village. The inhabitants say that the waters are red with the blood of the sacred beasts, and to follow them is to defy the gods. I told them that I only feared God Almighty, but in the loneliness of the hold, I'm scared. We have sighted a huge whale in the distance. Its size seems to be beyond anything known to man. It sends out an infernal song. Hamilton wants it. We caught it. It's the most grotesque whale I've ever laid eyes upon. It will go into memory as the biggest catch ever. Men have died, but we have gained glory. This day will be celebrated for years to come.
This
Dark.
is true.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, so it totally was. It was in the newspapers, everything. So that means that a new creature might be back, and that's what killed the orca.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
Oh, and secret door.
Secret tunnel.
As if the bookcase has been moved several
Yeah,
times.
we get that. You're not that smart guy.
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Oh.
Is that how you open the door?
Oh, dagnabbit. So, we have a map.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
Alright. Man, is this a real clue? I don't even know what the hell it is.
Chicken scratch.
This looks like my handwriting. And I can't even read my handwriting.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope that's not a real clue. Oh, it's new clue memorized. It probably is a real clue.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
Not a boat.
Not a boat.
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph.
Okay, so go back
Probably
to the
another
map.
friend of Hawkins. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Okay, so this is the biggest letters. 33 in, 53 west.
Then we should try that.
Alright.
Looks like the navigational paths
Wait. 33.
described in the log.
53.
It's west. You're going east. Maybe it doesn't matter.
Okay. No.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
I mean, how exact does it want me to be?
You have to go lower because 30 is below.
Doesn't
Isn't
work.
it 55 north?
I must have missed something. Looks like the navigational paths.
Oh, no.
described in the
33
log.
north, 53 west.
Okay, I had it reversed. So, about right there. And then
Go back.
right here.
Yeah. Nope.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
So, where do they end? They end here?
Look in the log.
Oh, the log. I mean, I can just go pick it up again. I just thought I might have it.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
Okay, so they caught it again. 33 north, 53 west, and there's nothing else. So I just want to play one more time to see if I can. So. I mean, I feel like that's 33.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. There must be a link with the Seaway map.
Well, we could just try each of them back. 57, 51.
Maybe.
Oops.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Was it 55, 51?
57, 51.
Like way up here?
Yeah.
57. About right there.
A little more left. No.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
What the heck? Maybe it's in the middle of the direction.
Doesn't work. There must be a link with the Seaway map.
There must be a link with the Seaway map. So let's go back to the Seaway map.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the
It's
log.
acting like we're missing another clue. Because that's what that... Oh.
This Dr. Fuller, was he Sarah Hawkins' therapist?
Alright, well.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Okay. So the log has less than these.
Right.
Okay.
Write it down.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to write down.
Alright. I can give you a pen. And if you grab paper from the printer, maybe?
Is it in the printer?
Yeah, if you just open up the bottom.
Yeah.
The bottom drawer. Yeah.
Bottom drawer?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
This thing's gonna annoy. All the noise.
And then maybe grab Munchkin Steampunk to write on. Yep.
The printer's angry at me.
Yeah.
Hold. Ooh.
Oh. Okay. So
So what are our options?
first of all, what we're seeing is we're actually seeing multiple different journeys.
Right.
So the Scylla.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
Okay. So whatever 42 north 70. Okay, let's just write this one down
Okay.
because I don't actually know which boat this is though.
42 north, 70 west.
47 north. 55.
55 west.
49.
49,
61.
Okay.
57. 51.
57, 51.
33. 53.
53.
That's it. So then go here.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Okay. What's one of the numbers?
4270.
So 4270. Okay, what's a different number?
4755.
All right, a different number.
4961.
All right, so that's
That's
this
that
one right here.
Okay.
And that's the Scylla.
Okay. That's
right.
what I thought it was.
So, 4961. It looks like this is saying 3353.
Okay. Yeah, that's the last one. 3353. And then it went back to Darkwater.
Okay. So, they came from 5951.
5751.
Yeah, I'm sorry, 5751. That's the missing one.
No, because it's right here.
Oh, they already had it. Okay. What about this? 9255?
4255. No. That one's got to be 47. 4755.
Okay. That looks like they left Darkwater. They went there. They came back home, right?
But it doesn't. Well, yeah.
So was there something before 42?
It was 4270, 4755, 4961. But that.
It doesn't match, right?
It doesn't.
Where does it? Is this the one that's different?
Yeah. 40. What does that say? 4255?
I think it's 4255. Yeah.
Okay,
Because
so
49 is right here,
42.
right? So.
55.
All right, you want me to try that because that's the one that doesn't fit.
Yeah.
4255. So.
Over more. Like 42.
Oh, isn't that 42?
Oh.
Because 30 is right there. This is 30.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh my
Looks
gosh,
like
we
it
used
worked.
smarts. High five.
Well done, Pierce.
Thank you, Cop.
Alright. She's gonna get retired for a little bit. Tell me we need you again.
I'm kind of shocked that worked.
It didn't make sense. Like the numbers weren't right.
Secret passage under the manor. It's like a detective novel.
Or a video game.
That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
And a boat.
What is this place? More than just a tunnel. Look. Someone's been here recently.
3 seats.
Oh.
Doodle-doo, doodle-doo, doodle-doo.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others? The bearer of the mask must have been the leader. What kind of secret society is this?
Would that have counted as tentacles? That's a pretty cool mask.
Yeah, I want a mask like that.
Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house.
I don't know what this chick was doing with him. Like, it seemed like she had all the money. He just had a busted down house. Women make bad decisions.
Thanks.
Alright, how do I get out of this again? Oh, I still have to find the trail, I guess?
Find the thief's trail.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Was Sarah Hawkins here?
If Sarah Hawkins was secretly the person doing all this, it would be awesome.
That would be awesome. Is she missing or is she dead?
I don't know that they ever
A disfigured saint.
got her body, because they took away the bodies before the cops showed up.
This symbol. What does it mean?
I don't know, it's a scorpion.
Push him off. No, it's fine.
Oh, I feel like we're gonna get down to water.
Oh man,
But there's gonna be a boat.
you suck.
Oh, definitely water.
Of course.
There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way.
I thought you were
If
gonna leave me
possible,
alone.
I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
Ooh, he's gonna leave.
Man, I don't like walking in the water.
Not bad, Juju. Oh, I don't like this.
And it sounds like ripples and like whispers in the dark.
Strangers in the night.
Yes, this is the obvious way to go.
Totally. It's so dark.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
Touch it.
Don't touch it.
This is like some witch,
Blair Witch.
Blair Witch stuff. I don't know when like sticks hanging like became so creepy, but well, actually I do know. Blair Witch. From that point forward,
Sad way to go.
hanging stuff is just creepy.
Did you see that?
Sad way to go. An old diary.
Ooh.
In this volume, there is mention of the beliefs of the Lost Tribe. They worshipped an entity that spoke to them in their sleep. The whole tribe seemingly disappeared in a mass sacrifice to the glory of their deity.
Deity of sleep?
Cthulhu.
These paintings must be several centuries old.
This monstrous creature must be an allegory.
Obviously, it's an allegory. It doesn't possibly actually look like that. That'd be crazy.
These people lying down. Are they dead? Are they asleep?
I think they're all dead.
I'm just angry there's no boat in that water. I tried to bump it, but it still didn't turn to dust.
Sadness. I think you could have jumped after the guy. No? Maybe?
Probably not, because I think they wanted me to. Right, but I'm not 5, so technically, if you thought that I should get eloquence, I must accidentally check the box before. Yeah, I did. I remember that. Or strength, or investigation. No, I don't know why I'm saying that. I keep being confused between my available and how much it costs. Yeah, so only eloquence. So if we wanted to get better at talking, I'm gonna take a drink because it's been a while.
Cheers.
Says I need to finish it to get to the Coke.
I always like spot hidden, but if you want eloquence.
Alright, one more.
Because I like to find all the things.
All the things. Boat!
Damn it. Boat.
Time has weakened these structures.
I feel like I could have got some occultism from some of that stuff.
I'm sure you could have.
I feel like the game designers were being cheap with the points.
I found one.
I don't have time to search them all.
Oh gosh.
You totally have time. Green glowy things.
This oil again. What is it used for?
That's exactly what I'm wondering.
We're running out of...
Oh, man. Come on. Just let me put it in the...
No.
Don't make me switch back to the lighter.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Let's try this. Is that new? I feel like that's new in the patch. Make it all creepy out, even just go through the menu.
Yep. The madness.
Mouse wheel up, mouse wheel down. That was silly.
No, that's just... Oh, there.
What's going on here?
Piers!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Cop.
Good God. What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on.
I'm sure there's
Try to go
another
down on
door.
your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
This is getting very like my dream. I wonder if they've been harvesting this creature for, you know, the past 100 years or whatever.
A mass grave.
Don't do that to me.
Oh man. I'm gonna sacrifice you. Oh shit! Ah.
That. We just fell in the Avatar.
I gotta.
Gross.
I can't breathe. What's happening? No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Oh, does this count as a drink? I think we said maybe he's having a psychotic break.
I think so. Panic attack. Does that count?
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, definitely. Like the more you drink it, the easier it gets.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
Yeah, that's what I said.
One
I
of
think this
us.
character is talking to me.
One of us. Ooh.
It seems to have been used recently.
Oh,
Probably some sort of ritual.
interesting.
Yeah. I'll stab someone. I don't care.
I can't read Latin.
Ooh,
You can't read Latin.
but it still helped. Man, these people are hardcore. I'd be angry. Every time I like go to the bathroom, I gotta like take out a key, unlock something.
Disrobe. All that.
Must be a key or something. Oh. I'd be even more angry. I'd be like, why do we keep locking these doors? Like, there's just little tunnels everywhere.
False sense of security.
Security theater. The American way.
Wait, was the door a clue or was it just a handle?
No, I figured the door is...
Oh, you can open it now since you're on the other side?
Wait, this is almost identical to the dream. Yeah, I remember this.
Is it the same boat?
It's a boat. It's a different boat.
I think it's the same boat from last time.
Oh, it's the same boat from the very beginning of the game. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, game. Things are about to get real. We're sneaking. But I got a dagger. Okay, yeah.
You're a little outnumbered, sir.
I'm a badass from the war.
Accept this dream under your immortal wing.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitagan.
Yes, Cthulhu Fatagan.
Grant him your flesh and accept his.
So do I sneak out or do I get myself killed?
Just watch the ritual.
Yibithink Padk Cthulhu Bithinkor.
Grant him your mind and accept his, so that his mind and you.
I feel him.
Shh. You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. All you who sleep, we pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth.
Kstelbisna Cthulhu Kashok.
I think it's done.
Bring me more sacred flesh.
Okay, so that's the creature. I think.
I'm like, what's your sneak skill?
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
Sacrifice.
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Ishtelbaz Natulu, Lenalaf, Kle Nochschlag, Rele, Gorkanira, Sigov, Enirpedach, Nikif, Krishtelbaz Natulu, Lenalaf, Kle Nochschlag, Rele, Gorkanira, Sigov, Enirpedach, Nikif, Krishtelbaz Natulu.
Bradley, what are you doing here?
I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good.
Do you have a warrant?
What in the world is this?
I'm like, does
An
this
intruder!
guy just come?
Oh, shit!
He's terrible at sneak.
Oh, that guy's got all kinds of
Don't move!
tentacles and stuff.
Police! Don't move!
Maybe Cthulhu has blessed him. Oh.
I won't hesitate!
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it!
Not a good idea.
Charles, you shouldn't have seen this. Ah!
It's time to make some sushi. I got a dagger.
Oh, crap.
Run! Run! Just joking. No sushi.
Oh!
It's caving in. I need to get out of here.
This is messing with me more.
Ah! There's a premonition. Remember, he was like, "That's a horrible way to die."
My leg. Ah.
I don't think this is a psychotic break. I think he's just literally can't hear. He's had a concussion.
He's been concussed. I don't know, it says the more you learn, the crazier
Is he seeing
you
himself? Oh, that was a cultist.
Get. Yeah, that
Light.
looks like ropes.
At last.
And a boat.
Totally a boat.
So close to a boat.
So who found him?
Yeah. Why would they bother saving me? Oh, because they keep having pictures of me, so I'm special.
Ooh. Interesting. What does Cthulhu want?
A coffee.
A coffee?
Yeah. You're a psychiatrist.
Nope. Oh.
You don't know. No.
Ah.
Oh yeah, that's that.
He's having a seizure.
Fluids alive. Strong subject.
Patient, doctor. Patient, not subject.
He's opening his eyes.
Saved him for
Saved him.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What?
What did you do to me? Undo these straps.
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
Oh, cop.
Your dad. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He's in on it.
He was dead. Me too. We were dead. What are you doing?
Sorry, my friend.
Shock therapy.
What? No. What happened to me?
I'm crazy.
Where am I?
And we were buddies.
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You've got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No! No!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
walk with the leg.
They chopped your leg off.
I will scream.
They gave you tentacle leg.
I only want one tentacle in my pants.
Alright.
Did that door open on its own?
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams. They scrawled all over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings.
I feel like we should drink.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's insane.
Oh man, they're waking up as you get closer. And it's getting mistier. Is he pointing at something?
No sea is dark enough to hide the color of my blood. No wind strong enough to scatter my dreams. When the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awaken and free me.
So he's gonna free Leviathan to what? Kill Cthulhu?
Which means he never died. Like, they caught it and it never died. And they've been draining it of oil this whole time. And I don't know what Leviathan has to do with Cthulhu.
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Rendezvous.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood. What does this mean?
So, when H.P. Lovecraft wrote in his stories, The Elder Sign, the game developers, about I don't know, 15 years ago or whatever, they thought the Elder Sign, maybe 20 years ago, I don't know, thought the Elder Sign was like this. So this is what is classically the Elder Sign.
Mm-hmm.
But when H.P. Lovecraft said that people do the Elder Sign, he was actually saying that people, superstitious people, do a sign similar to Catholics.
Oh, like the cross?
Like the cross, right? Because Christians don't do that cross thing. Only Catholics do that thing. And so he, as a Protestant Boston New Englander, H.P. Lovecraft was kind of like familiar with this idea of this symbol, and he's made up this own thing. So a lot of people have tried to invent like a hand symbol, but obviously you can't draw it. So it's kind of fun to have it something drawn that you can see and say, oh, the Elder Sign is supposed to protect you from the Great Ones. So by covering his cell with the Elder Sign, he's trying to protect himself.
Sarah. Am I in an asylum?
Yes, Edward.
He's so smart.
What did they inject him with?
Obviously, the medicine is not high enough.
What did he write about the painting?
The paintings are cursed?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
He's on a painting. Does that make
Can't
him
see.
cursed?
So they blinded him or he blinded himself.
Why the strange symbol repeated over and over?
Oh, somebody said something.
Hey, is this any good, or did cyanide mess it up?
Honestly, I'm very pleased with it so far. I was worried they were going to make this game... who said that, by the way?
Base Jerry Glitter?
Okay. So, I was worried it was going to be like a lot of combat and things, but it feels very much like what a true Call of Cthulhu role-playing game kind of thing should be. It's like right now, investigating and finding these clues, and the fact that these clues actually matter. Like you use the things you learn to kind of know where to go next. I don't know. I think it feels like a Cthulhu story, but maybe Katt can say what she thinks, because I don't think she has as much background with Call of Cthulhu.
I have zero background.
Did you see Hellboy?
I did.
So I mean that's based off of that idea that on the other side of reality are these massive things that you can't understand. You don't know what they're doing or why they're doing it. They want in our reality, and if they get into our reality, they'll just destroy a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
Everything maybe, or nothing, who knows. And there's these humans who think that they'll get power if they open the door to let these things in. So these guys, if they awaken Cthulhu, the whole world ends and they'll all be dead. But these people are crazy, so they think that they'll have power. What did he say?
It's a different person. El Pancho, are there different branching storylines through the game based on your decisions? So I mean, this is only my first playthrough, but I would say this is a very linear game so far. I think there's things you can do that are different, because based off of how you build your character, you're gonna have different options. So maybe like instead of like if I had really high investigation, then I could have picked a lock and got through a doorway, and then I don't have to go find a different clue. Or if my eloquence is really high, I can talk about different things, and that could open up other avenues, which then maybe give me more stuff. Like you can't spend experience on medicine or occultism, you can only find stuff. But if I have more spot hidden, that means I'm going to find more more books that will teach me about occultism and medicine or whatever. So I think the story is pretty linear, but I think there's kind of small branches that that I can do stuff in. But otherwise, yeah, no, this is not Mass Effect or something where you can truly kind of deviate between 3 or 5 main storylines. But I could be wrong. I mean, if I play this again, then I'll I guess I'll see if the game plays differently based
Sarah
on
Hawkins
what I
is
do.
on this list of authorized visitors.
All right. I do like these scenes. It feels very much kind of like the reconstructions from Batman Arkham. But I like it. All right. Let's get out of here. We are playing a drinking game, so anytime that I see a boat, then she has to take a drink. Anytime that she sees a cop,
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him.
then I have to take a drink.
And anytime we have a mental breakdown, we both drink.
Poor wretch.
Dr. Colden, I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
I hope we somehow, like, take care of this scumbag. Because I don't like Dr. Freud at all.
I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those two myself.
Maybe there's something I can do.
I told you not to let her come down. I know. If you do it again, I'll report you.
Danger, high voltage.
Turn off the lights. Oh, hi.
Is this a psychotic break? I feel like it's a psychotic break.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm drinking crack and rum, of course.
I've got Jameson.
This is really bad. I don't even understand what triggered this break.
I don't know either.
Maybe I'm just...
Claustrophobic?
Oh my gosh, am I claustrophobic now? Because I bet I am. That's because that cave in. Yeah, that makes sense.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm gonna see if there's sleeping pills left. They've run out again upstairs.
Put a few aside for me, will you? And above all, leave the wheels where they are.
Ooh, where are the wheels?
Good God. What could this machine be used for?
So this is the same patient. Can't really see his name.
It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock.
I don't know what an ammeter is.
Have I activated anything? This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity. What will happen if I increase the current to the limit?
I can still increase the load. Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine?
Oh, what did they say?
Maybe find Legion in one of these rooms.
Legion.
The corpse is complete.
Have you watched Legion?
Whose are these limbs?
It's I like it. I like it a lot. It's a good show. Oh man, don't do it to me again.
Oh man.
Okay. All right. It's. I mean, I guess it's the son of Xavier, but I don't know in the show if it's the son of Xavier or not. I think it is.
What's the connection between this meat and the electrical installation?
So I think you're right. That's still the meat.
Vats of rotten flesh? An elaborate electrical system? Like a dumb pulp novel.
What do you say?
No, it's the same one.
Oh, okay. Hey, can I refill my... Nope.
No.
It's done. Now for the others.
Oh, you got found. No!
Ah! That is the first death.
No, it's not. Is it?
Yeah. Before we thought we died, but we didn't.
Oh, that was all Jameson. I forgot to mix.
This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity.
Oh, we could have ran away maybe. Alright.
It's supposed to be sneakier than that.
Alright.
I can still increase the load.
That's what he said.
Worse and worse. This is madness. Are they seriously thinking of transmitting the properties of this meat by electric current? What's the connection between this meat and the electrical installation?
Oh, there's still one more clue. I just don't remember.
The corpse is complete.
Where?
Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine?
Where when we reset back to our checkpoint, whenever we lose. Okay, so... No, we're far away from the clue, far away from the clue. Closer to the clue. Maybe above us?
No, normally when you find clues like that, you're crouching.
Hmm.
Can you crouch?
It keeps going even when I leave a little bit.
Maybe that one?
What will happen if I increase the current to the limit?
Already.
Well, see, I did before I saved it. But see, now it's... No, it's still here. It's gotta be in there.
Do the cops know what's going on?
Huh.
You gotta do the switch before you leave.
I did already.
No, the other one.
Oh.
I can still increase the load.
Alright. Okay, I see him.
It's done. Now for the others.
Now for the others.
There's more switches.
Oh, I see the red cable.
Oh, go, go, go.
It's just getting a little stressful.
1, 2, 3.
This game was so much more laid back when you couldn't die.
No, not 6. 4, 5.
What is well
Oh, another
up
card?
inside me? I feel it in my head and in my body. He roars and swells and has strength of oceans. His waves rise and crash, leaving behind them only a trail
I don't know
of
what to
white, nourishing foam. He is my master. He enters me. Yes.
I don't think the guard went this far. Alright. Wait, that was alt. Oh, wrong way. Alt. Ah.
I think you have to go into that open door, no? Somehow you gotta distract that guard. Oh crap. I think you went inside the room.
I think he went in that room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe...
I think that's where you need to go.
Yeah, maybe it's a back way in. Is he still in there?
I think so.
Oh, that doesn't make any sense. He must have...
Oh.
I can't even trust what I'm seeing anymore. Like...
Oh crap.
Okay, it's gone. You can see like the little white symbol over their head.
Oh, it's coming. But how do you get rid of that guy?
I wonder... Okay, maybe I can go behind him? I tried just going this way and see if I can get behind him and then...
Get me out! Don't let me sleep in here.
I'm not here.
If he does not catch me, I do not sleep. If I do not sleep, I do not see him. I do not hear him.
The Call of Cthulhu.
You. Yeah, you there.
No, I'm not real.
I don't know what you're doing there, but you don't seem to be friends. I can help you. Help me.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep? You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah. And in exchange, I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
That sounds awesome.
I'll find you some pills.
You don't want to know why he has sleeping problems?
There must be sleeping pills there.
If he...
So, have you got them?
Not yet.
Hurry up, if you don't want them to find you.
Alright.
Figure out where to get the sleeping pills. Okay.
Locked. Exactly what I need.
He gave us a clue before, right? He said where he was going to get the sleeping pills from.
Right.
Man, like in any kind of normal game, you could take care of these guards, right? You could knock them out.
You could kill them.
Katt's is like, you could kill them.
Kill them. Kill them all. Die. No.
But if I have to.
Oh, that's true. Maybe you have to go to the maintenance room.
Alright. Did I get a checkpoint at least? Come on, game.
No, you have to escape this island and create a version. Ooh, medicine.
I'm gonna be like a PhD.
At the end of the game?
Yeah.
What was down there? Is that the book?
A control wheel to mount on a plumbing system.
Alright. Which they didn't want us to do. So, I don't think I have to do that. I think it's an option, right? I can either... I think I can either create the diversion by giving him the sleeping pills or do the plumbing.
Mm-hmm.
I hear the whistling. Alright. Okay, where was the locked door that I couldn't get in that maybe now my key will let me in? I'll go back where I came this way. Oh. Oh, what does he say now?
This book? If I were crawling around in the floor like that, I'm pretty sure I would not be quieter. I'm pretty sure I would not be quieter.
Yeah, no.
I would make all the noise in the world because I'm clumsy.
It is, I mean, honestly, it is much more exhausting to be crawling around like this. Like when I do photo shoots, I get really, like, tired. Because I'm always constantly crouching down to take better shots. Okay, so I just would have been really embarrassed if this was the way with the key, but no. All right. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the sound of
the Psychos.
The Psychos. It kind of reminds me of a American Horror Story.
I've yet to watch that.
Oh. Honestly, I think it's pretty good. What I think I saw, I don't know, that's just water dripping. It's pretty good. I like it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright. But I'm gonna sneak across. Alright. I'm Batman.
Did you want to wait? Did you want to turn on the switch?
I can do that. I was just, man, this claustrophobia sucks.
Yep. Oh.
Before in the game, I could easily just sneak around. Everything was fine and happy.
Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
Oh,
The
game
door is
saved.
blocked on the other side.
Excellent. Alright. I'm Batman. That's what he did. You sneak in these things all the time in Batman.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll take a drink as soon as I,
Mm-hmm.
as soon as I get out. Oh, man, come on. Come on, you can make it. You can make it. You can make it.
Oh, that lever.
The green gas leaves from here, and it runs through the whole building.
I'm getting so warm.
Hey, so I've got everything.
Now for the
like,
next step.
Oh, actually, I have everything except the sleeping pills.
This lever must turn on the gas machine.
Oh, you're gonna blow things up.
We're gonna kill them all.
Yes.
I don't care. I was in the war.
The piping hasn't burst. Not yet, anyway.
Oh, crap.
Why did they even have that? Why would they have a thing for pumping gas throughout the whole building?
Just in case.
Just in case.
This valve controls
Mad cow
the
disease.
pressure.
We'll kill them all. Mad Cthulhu disease.
Well, that's, I mean, yeah, that's probably bad.
That's
What? Dr. Fuller, I've repaired your machine as best as I can. However, the piping has been damaged and I fear that gas is escaping. I cannot do any more in such a short time. All I can do is warn you. If the equipment is put under too much pressure, there is a risk of explosion. I don't know how that would happen.
I don't know. Maybe if you turned all the wheels and, you know, turned on all the levers.
Oh, wait, wrong way.
What?
Okay. Now I'm a little bit worried. Did I maximize everything? Oh, I need another,
Another wheel?
yeah.
Oh no, didn't do enough searching.
Okay, well. I've got one lever, one wheel, or sleeping pills. Any of which might let me,
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Oh man.
That's what I'm saying, because we're too average. Oops.
Sad face.
Note to staff. Last week's incident caused significant damage to the infrastructure, putting a stop to current experiments. This is unacceptable. From now on, the wheels to operate the gas stopcocks must be kept in the storage room after each use. Moreover, you must keep the register of use up to date.
So... stock room.
Oh. Okay. This way, maybe? Maybe I have to sneak around the area in here.
Yep.
Oh. I'm gonna check the settings because there's a way for me to lean and I don't remember.
Lean?
Lean.
Oh, lean over?
Yeah.
Lean
Right.
forward. Go down. Oh, move forward. Right mouse button.
Do you see so?
No.
I'll go take a look. Hey!
Ah! All right, I don't think there's anything in there though, to be honest. I think when we got what we got, that was basically it.
But there has to be one more wheel.
Oh, yeah, definitely, 100%.
And we have to figure out where the meds are.
Which, unfortunately, I wasn't really paying attention when the guy talked about it the first time.
Me either.
So we know that the wheels are not in here.
Should I cheat and look it up?
Yeah, no, I think that's fair. Storage room, though, right here. This is where the clue said it should be.
This padlock is too complicated for
We're just not.
Mm.
I'm not skilled in sneaking into places. Oh man. Oh, there's a pharmacy though.
Where do they keep their sleeping pills?
I wonder if the guards won't come in here if the door's closed.
I don't know. There they are.
Medicine.
Ooh.
Did I get a whole point?
I don't know. No, because you were at 20.
Yeah, that's fine.
What's that do?
My new friend's sleeping pills.
Oh, crap.
I'll go take a look.
Oh, crap. Hi.
Nope. I mean, I didn't say anything.
There's a clue somewhere.
I'm getting a little anxious.
Yeah, me too.
There's not even any monsters. I'm just freaking out by the guard.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Okay, I think I'm safe to really look around now for a little bit. Does it blink faster when I'm like closer or anything?
I think it's getting brighter, so you're closer to it, no? Oh.
Man.
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape.
That's not cool.
No.
What could be hiding here?
The door is blocked on the other side.
I hope I can even get out of here. I may rush out when he walks in. It's gotta be over here. But I think I'm gonna miss it. I just don't. I mean, maybe it's that door that we can't open because we don't have enough points.
Maybe.
Alright, well, we have what we need. I'm gonna wait till he walks in and I'm gonna sneak out. Alright, so now I gotta get back into the prison cells. Oh my gosh. Alright. That was through the electrical thingamabobs.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
I've got what you want.
Show me!
Okay. I just give it to him, right?
Yeah.
There. And remember, they don't come for free.
Don't you worry, you'll have your diversion. Go on now, go hide yourself. The crows! They're everywhere! Make them go away!
No. Need a bigger diversion.
Okay. Maybe that diversion only helped for that one area, which is the last electrical thing about. Alright, I'm going the back way. Follow that last cable.
Mm-hmm. Oh! You gotta go back to the crazy spot where you almost
What
got caught.
carnage?
Oh, that's a drink.
Back to the pharmacy. Where you got the sleeping pills.
I have to? I can't just do this thing?
That's where the other wheel is.
Oh. But also I think the electrical is here.
Mm.
Alright, I think there's 3 different ways we can... Well, the sleep thing... Well, sleep is what let me in here.
Right.
I just want to see before I do that, because that might be the end. Alright, I don't see anything.
All the levers are activated.
Well, okay, game saved at least. Alright, back to the pharmacy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and this was the,
Oh, crap.
I'll go take a look. Who's there?
Oh, crap.
You there?
That's it.
I think you need a death count.
Alright. Right, this is after the, yep, okay.
Yum.
Appetizing.
Mm-hmm.
So he must have saw me through the glass.
Who's there?
Don't keep coming. Why are you still coming?
I don't know. You felt a disturbance in the force. Please, coming towards you.
You there?
That was... That was lame. Okay. Okay, game. I get it. It's like stealth and diversion. Yeah, I know. So this time I'm just gonna wait for him to leave completely. There's not a lot of time though, to be fair. Between he walks there to the other side of the Damn it. If I can close that door, I'll close that door. Okay. Oh man.
Aww.
No, I knew that's... I don't know, he might see me.
Yeah.
But they did that on purpose, right? There's 2 windows. You know what?
Oh, that was the right spot though. Okay, go to the back of the room.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. It's at that table. No. cable behind that. And there should be the wheel. Lower. Lower. There.
Okay.
So now you have the wheel. Now you have to find...
I have to go back to the main room because that's how I get to the...
Are you gonna be Batman again?
I don't know.
No, you can just go in the regular way.
I do like the... I mean, this game really rewards thinking. Or Google.
Oh, crap.
I want this door open. It was a ghost. I don't think this is it.
It's no use. The padlock won't
It's
give.
in the main... Right there, that door.
I don't know if I should leave everything open so I can run through it or what, but there we go.
I guess we'll find out.
Game saved. That can only mean bad things.
Oh, it is.
No, we want more pressure, not less. I just feel like one of them I wasn't maybe paying attention to it at the time.
I've got to hide before the guards see me.
Great.
Says consult. Oh, I have 8 CPs. Okay. Still spot hidden?
I like spot hidden. I mean,
Yeah?
unless you want to do investigation.
No, we'll max this out. And then investigation will be next.
Okay. What about psychology?
That was James.
Oh, yeah. But it was useful.
Oh, they can all be useful. Detective Edward Pierce.
Where are you going to hide? In there? Secret tunnel?
Oh,
Oh
man. Dagnabbit.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Oh, shenanigans, you shouldn't have went that way.
Is it the way?
Where did you want to escape at?
This is the way.
The way?
The way.
I am the queen.
Nice.
Yay! Whoa.
Do you know the way?
Is that you?
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
Okay.
What do they do to you? I sense something unnatural.
So these two are like the special questions.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just the boring one. We don't have enough medicine for that. So which of these two?
What did they do to you?
You're Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
The doctor? You think it's the doctor who scares me?
Oh, it's a natural question.
But he's the one who's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want him. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
Her paintings are cursed.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
Oh,
In her office, I saw signs of a ritual, perhaps an invocation. These things, that's what makes you say she's cursed.
You're wrong. It was not an invocation, but a revocation. But she failed. And that's what counts.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
Aficionado of horror.
Okay.
No! Sanders!
Oh shit.
What the hell?
Have a drink?
I'll have to get another one after this.
I gotta.
You gotta die.
Alright, game saved. Alright, folks, I'll be right back. Gotta refill my drink. Need more ice?
I need more ice. I need to go potty.
Alright. This is the wrong break, but... we're back. Just, oh, yeah, I'm gonna need another bottle of Kraken. That's probably unhealthy. But I'm on vacation this week. So.
Anna says she's been helping you drink it, so.
That's what, yeah.
But in all fairness, there should be another Kraken in there, because remember I bought one.
Yeah, I think so.
It's somewhere.
If there's not, then her 17 shots was not a joke.
17 shots. I highly doubt it. She's a tiny little thing.
Yeah, like probably 115. That's my guess.
Soaking wet.
Oh. Alright, back to the game.
Back to the crazy.
There's a, I think there's a sequel to this game.
There's a what?
A sequel, maybe? Or maybe a, like,
This
but another
is
game like the same
insane.
universe.
Maybe.
What killed him?
Probably lots of boats. So, Cthulhu only exists in one story. Literally one story, and it's like 3 pages.
Really?
Yeah. He's mentioned, he who sleeps, he who dreams, blah blah, stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so funny that like so much of the universe like is all about Cthulhu, when there's so much more about the other great old ones. Oh, dang.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of induced, but come on, lady.
So then.
Damn.
No, come on.
Oh.
I'm so close. No, I'm so close.
Oh, my head.
Later. We need to move on.
That was the officer.
The guy who we saw probably get killed.
Mm-hmm.
But who knows what really happened?
Those sexy tentacles.
Now I know what kind of anime you like to watch.
Oh yes, totally.
Who goes there?
What? How did you end up on the couch?
I don't even know.
A nightmare again. I need a drink.
I agree.
I need a drink.
Oh, that's a good line. Anytime he says, I need a drink. Yeah.
Alright. I'm with it.
Yeah. He doesn't say it often.
No.
Not yet. Sun's up.
That's always a good sign.
Yeah. I just want to look outside. See if there's a boat.
No boats.
Nope. Can't see far enough.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
Okay, this is the one we unlocked.
Mm-hmm.
I saw people in hoods. They had stolen Mrs. Hawkins' paintings.
Who are you talking about? Why would they do such a thing?
I don't know, but they were a threat. They've taken over the caves under the mansion. They were performing some kind of ritual. One of the entryways was under Charles Hawkins' office.
We suspect Mr. Hawkins of being involved.
My patients believe the old islanders used to worship primitive sea gods. Could they be the focus of the cult?
Am I hearing this right?
So you think me gullible?
No, not at all.
What else did you uncover, Mr. Pierce?
You might be onto a lead.
So we know that this game, I think ultimately, once I click one of these, it's done. We probably can do this, maybe, but this also could just end it, because that's how this game is.
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins, and that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
She's not gonna believe the Shambler.
Well, then, I mean, this is what, if we're trying to make her think that we're sane, and by all means, I mean, first we convince her we're sane, then we take her out for dinner. Like, I think that's the way to go.
Take her out for drinks?
Yeah. This is one of the last places that we can find alcohol, so prohibition sucks. Makes dates pretty hard.
Sanders started screaming and convulsing.
Convulsing? That doesn't fit with his history.
Then his body got all crooked.
What in God's name? And you were alone with him?
He accused Sarah Hawkins of being the culprit.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
There we go.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
So she obviously likes prudent.
Uh-huh.
And he likes crazy. Because he's on their side anyways. I mean, he's got to be in on it.
He's got to be. Because he came back to life. I mean... I don't know. I would rather confront the truth.
He's right. We can't ignore the truth.
But it could drive her mad.
Better
We're already
madness
going
than
crazy.
ignorance. Very well.
Whoa.
I'll go to see
Better
Francis's
madness
widow.
than ignorance.
Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Oh yeah, he's in on it.
Alright, I guess I'm done here. Time to go find a boat.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, look
Yeah.
who's here.
I like her. She's sassy.
She's got angry eyes.
You know each other.
Our paths crossed, briefly. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, Detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce.
Katt Baker.
And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me. May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
When I was committed to
Yesterday. I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
He died screaming right before my eyes. No, I don't know what you want to say.
I was no longer there when it happened.
We had a short conversation and then I left. I don't know what happened after that.
Oh, I see. Mr. Pierce, you must forgive my audaciousness. But I've had practice of life in high society for over 30 years. Reading one's interlocutors, recognizing the politeness of a lie, are things that are taught very early to young girls from a good family. But your lie has nothing polite about it. It is crass, insulting, and dare I say, terribly suspicious. Try to understand my position. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
The true culprit is...
I mean, technically I killed him. Because I was the one who activated the machine. But what do you think?
I would blame Fuller.
Oh,
but
so this is the test eloquence. Did we ever bump eloquence?
It's at 3.
So we could try it.
Try it.
Mrs. Sanders, I understand your grief and I extend my deepest condolences to you. But I had nothing to do with the death of your husband. I've just arrived on Darkwater. I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
The death of the Hawkins family? You mean it was not an accident? This accursed island knows only tragedy after tragedy. You too would be advised to flee it like the plague. Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Do you want to know more about Katt, Sarah, or the Shambler?
Huh.
But the Shambler is the one we unlocked.
Yeah, and he probably rambled to her about the Shambler at some point. He might even have paintings or something. So I'm leaning towards Shambler.
Shambler it is?
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
That can only go badly.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it...
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long. The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
We bought this thing. Let's take a photo.
A house of artists. Frances Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even? A house of artists.
I thought I should create like a little person.
Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler, "Finally." What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting? He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom? She didn't want Sanders to have the painting. She must have felt devastated. Was she jealous of Sarah Hawkins?
Oh!
The Shambler. I need to see it.
Is that new?
Yes.
Did she really care for him after all?
Dear Madame, I acknowledge receipt of the letter in which you demand the body of your deceased husband. I am sorry to inform you that I cannot agree to return his body to you. At the moment of his interment, you signed a discharge allowing me to dispose of his body as I see fit. I extend my deepest condolences to you. Thomas Fuller. More medicine.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Interesting. Not a boat.
I could use one of those.
Excellent.
Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
Dear Francis, I beg you to give up all your hope of ever owning this accursed painting. If our friendship has any meaning for you, please spare me the weight of guilt. I cannot be the architect of your fall. I beg you, my dear friend, forget the Shambler. Your friend, Sarah Hawkins.
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
Oh wait, this is the wrong game. I can't pick pockets.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
I just think that, I mean, that's honest. Apparently I'm not a good liar, so.
Go for it.
Another painting by Sarah Hawkins. One connected to the horrors I've discovered on this island.
What a surprise. I'm listening.
I say just very well. She's angry. It'll probably irritate her if I try to turn this around to get info from her.
Mm-hmm.
All's fair in love and war, I suppose.
Oh.
Not now, sweetheart. I'd like to read this without
like how
some
this is
snoop
going.
looking over my shoulder.
I know. He called you sweetheart.
You know, in every detective story, there's a dame.
Read the book.
This is Call of Cthulhu. This can't possibly go well.
This will affect your destiny. Oh.
So in the tabletop role-playing game, it's kind of like D&D, but it's Cthulhu.
Uh-huh.
It's called Call of Cthulhu. The only way to raise occultism is basically by doing what's going on in this, but the consequences of that is that you go crazy.
Oh, there it is.
It's all fancy.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes.
That's why you gouged out his eyes.
I can't take anymore. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
That accursed gallery. Those accursed paintings. That accursed Sarah.
A clue. Oh wait, no, it's just a magnifying glass. Oh, what the heck?
You have to play it?
Probably. There was a little bit of music. No.
Does this say game saved?
Maybe a game saved when I walked in here. Because the moment I look at that thing, it's probably bad. I like the knives. Alright.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
This is a crazy big, like, place.
Well, apparently he's rich. With all the paintings and things.
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
That's just disturbing.
Yeah. Llama. Reminds me of llama.
Llama
Sumerian Lamia. Lamia. Sumerian vampire demon lady. Excellent. Did someone talk?
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
Why would he not be so interested in old weapons? So this is a lion with tentacles for his mouth. That's interesting.
It's a fierce.
That's kind of a cool double head thing. Alright, we're ready for the big, hey.
The big reveal?
Okay.
No boat.
No boat. Oh, that's probably a drink.
It's a spider thing.
So once it sees you, then you're doomed.
What the hell was that?
I think it's gone. Hide in a closet.
That's gonna be it for the night once we get out of here.
Yeah, I'm getting sleepy.
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
Oh, I see, I see.
What's the objective?
I can't even touch it.
That was worthless. Oh wait, he has all those weapons. He has all those weapons. And there was a dagger that
How do you equip the weapon?
What the hell was that?
I don't know. I mean, I'm just... I don't think it's gonna help, just like last time it didn't help. Yeah. Whew, alright.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, that was the worst.
Down. I can use this dagger.
Maybe you can't.
No, I think I can. I think I just didn't have time or whatever. Alright.
Alright, so now you're gonna sneak in.
What the hell was that?
I thought he was so chasing me. Ah! What the heck? Why? Why?
Oh my god.
Down.
It's not working. Oh man. Okay.
What the hell was that?
I don't know, dude. Oh, maybe I destroyed the painting with the dagger.
Maybe.
Down. Maybe I can use this dagger.
This is behind you. Oh, he sees you. I don't like it. Oh my god, he sees you.
I wasn't trying to say I didn't. I wanted to get that painting. It just,
Damn it. I have like 0 ice.
What the hell was that?
Okay. After this, you just Google it.
Down. Maybe I can use this dagger.
I feel like you keep picking different daggers.
Oh, I do. just gonna run to the cave.
Damn it! His dagger didn't work.
Oh, okay.
Not the right dagger.
Okay, but
You have the right idea. Okay.
I know. Ah! This has never worked. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. But, so, we've done enough to figure it out on our own. So we just need to know, which of the daggers, because we don't need to do this 6 times for 6 different daggers. I think it's that first dagger in the far left, but...
Go.
What the hell was that?
The furthest corner of the gallery from where you spawn in the boss fight in order to get the twisted double-bladed dagger in the case below the tablet on the wall.
Wait, what?
What?
Twisted Devil.
Okay, so... That one.
Down. Maybe. I can
No,
use this
it's
dagger.
the tablet.
Oh, this is...
Look. Because it doesn't show great pictures. I could watch it.
Okay. So they're saying to go...
What the hell was that?
the long way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even understand. Like, every time I go around, he's like Jason or something. Like, no matter which way I go.
Well, because he's actively searching for you.
So when I think he's chasing me, he's not chasing me.
What the hell was that?
Oh man.
Like, I have a tiny bit of coke. Nope, nothing. Oh no.
I fully expected to be here. Because no matter which way I go, that's where it is. Which maybe it's just smarter than me. Alright, now where?
I think under that. Yeah, that one.
Down.
That one's twisted.
What the hell was that? This dagger looks different.
Stab, stab, stab.
That's right.
Come on, stab him with it.
Stab.
Stab. Come on.
There you go. That was so satisfying. Can't hide in a closet, can you? Whew. That's the way to end the stream. Wait.
Oh no.
No.
That's not good.
No, Thanos.
Don't stab your own hand.
What's the matter with you?
Ooh, tripping balls.
Game saved. No. Done. Alright. Whew.
Needed a death count on that one.
I'll try to work on it. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man. That was great.
Yep. Whew.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone. That's it for tonight's stream. If you watch this with us, or if you're watching it later on, appreciate it. I don't know how far we are throughout the game. They don't give a little percentage like modern games where it's like, 17% or whatever, but that was good. I'm happy.
I'm pretty buzzed.
Yeah. Me and Frankie tried a drinking game, and then the things never came up again.
Oh no!
Because we based it off of the first session, and we were like, yeah, like Peter Parker keeps acting weird, and he keeps saying like, "I'm Spider Cop," and he keeps treating the female detective like his like sergeant hard ass who's like giving him a hard time about stuff, and so two things were happening each time. Spider-Man was like kind of being weird, like every time he got a mission, and then number two, the female cop kept getting frustrated that Spider-Man was being all like weird. And we were like, oh yeah, this will be a great drinking game. It never happened again. It was like, oh, we missed Spider Cop. No, it actually happened one time, but like in a 2-hour stream, I was like,
that's terrible.
All right, I need an excuse to drink something right now. I'm really thirsty.
I'd have been like, where are the sirens?
All right, everyone, that's it for tonight. Bye.
Have a good night.
Since you got me tripping all over my shoes. Yeah, I'm falling for you. Ain't nobody like you. Yeah, you got me tripping all over my shoes. Yeah, I'm falling